The secret to a long life. What's the secret to a long, healthy life? It begins with genes, but also depends on good habits. Experts studied groups of people living in places where many people live to be 100 years old, including Sardinia, Italy, and Okinawa, Japan. People in these places suffer from fewer diseases and are more likely to live to be 100 than people in other parts of the world. Sardinia. In Sardinia, many people, especially men, live longer than in other parts of the world. In general, women live longer than men. In fact, in the United States, there are 4 times as many 100-year-old women as men. However, in Sardinia, an equal number of men and women live to be 100. One of the reasons may be that men have a stress-free life there. The men typically work in the hills, which provides daily exercise and helps keep them strong. The women look after the house and money. "I do the work," says Tonino, a native Sardinian. "My wife does the worrying." Okinawa. In Okinawa, people have very low rates of cancer and heart disease compared to Americans. One of the reasons for this is ikigai, a Japanese word that translates to reason for living. Ikigai may help prevent stress, which can cause high blood pressure. Okinawans also eat a healthy, low-calorie diet that consists of a lot of fresh vegetables. A full plate of Okinawan vegetables, tofu, and a little fish or meat has fewer calories than a small hamburger, says Makoto Suzuki of the Okinawa Centenarian Study, and it will have many more healthy nutrients.
Stress. A difficulty in life that makes you worried. Healthy, in good health with good muscles. Likely. Probably true or going to happen. Habit. Something that you do often or regularly. Diseases. Illnesses which affect people, animals, or plants. 'Cause, to make something happen. Strong force. Healthy, well and not sick. Diet, the type of food you eat regularly. Exercise, to move your body energetically to stay healthy. Do you think chicken and fish are healthy foods? Is running or walking a better kind of exercise? My grandmother is 90 and very healthy. I think she's likely to live to 100. Has a lot of stress in his life right now. I think he needs to relax more. George is very strong. He can lift 150 pounds. 68 kilograms. The typical Sardinian diet includes a lot of fish and fresh vegetables. Eating too many hamburgers can cause health problems. Smoking is a very bad habit. You should quit. Today, a lot of people in the United States suffer from heart diseases. Larry's blood strength is too low. That's unusual.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for coming. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Tara Sorensen, and I'm a public health nurse. Public health nurses are like other nurses, but we take care of more than one person. Our job is to keep everyone in the community healthy. I know, it's a big job. Mostly I do this through education. Tonight, I have 45 minutes to teach you about heart disease. Hello, everyone, and thanks for coming. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Tara Sorensen, and I'm a public health nurse. Public health nurses are like other nurses, but we take care of more than one person. Our job is to keep everyone in the community healthy. I know, it's a big job. Mostly I do this through education. Tonight, I have 45 minutes to teach you about heart disease. There are different kinds of heart disease, but tonight we're talking about coronary heart disease, the kind of heart disease that can cause a heart attack. Heart attacks happen when arteries or other blood vessels become too narrow. If they're too narrow, blood vessels can't bring enough blood and oxygen to the heart, and this causes a heart attack. The good news is there are many things you can do to prevent heart disease. The first step is pretty easy. Get your blood pressure checked. High blood pressure is bad for your blood vessels, and it can lead to heart disease. So if you do have high blood pressure, you need to do something about it. For example, if you're overweight, Losing 5 or 10 pounds could help lower your blood pressure. And you probably already know this. You can lose weight by eating a healthy diet and getting enough exercise. Let's talk about diet first. Now, I'm not talking about a special diet where you eat only apples and lemons for a week. Nothing like that. I'm talking about healthy eating habits, how you eat most of the time. According to government reports, these habits can keep your weight and your blood pressure down, and they can help to prevent heart disease. First, eat several servings of vegetables and fruits every day. Second, eat less salt and less sugar. Third, choose low-fat dairy products such as low-fat milk, yogurt, and cheese. Fourth, eat healthy protein foods such as fish and eat only small amounts of red meat. And fifth, choose whole grains when you eat foods such as bread and rice. These are things you can do every day, or at least most of the time. I know, nobody is perfect, right? In addition, these healthy eating habits can help control your blood sugar. High blood sugar is another cause of heart disease. Now, let's talk about exercise. I suggest exercising at least 4 days every week for at least 30 minutes, and not just easy exercise. You should be breathing hard, and your heart rate should be beating faster than usual. Not too fast, of course, but faster than usual. This will make your heart stronger and make you healthier. Besides high blood pressure and high blood sugar, another common cause of heart disease is smoking. I guess everyone knows it's a very unhealthy habit, and if you want to prevent heart disease, you have to quit smoking. It's also important to get enough sleep and to find healthy ways to deal with stress. After all, we have jobs and children and other things that make us feel stressed out. So go for a walk or take a yoga class. Then make a healthy dinner for your family. If you do these things, you will be much less likely to have coronary heart disease in the future. Of course, some people do need medication to control their blood pressure or blood sugar, so it's important to visit your doctor regularly. All right. Are there any questions? Yes, the man in the back.
I always drink plenty of water before I exercise.
I never ride my bike without wearing a helmet.
I usually warm up for 5 to 10 minutes before I exercise.
My friends and I often bring healthy snacks such as fruit and peanuts when we go hiking.
I always make sure to wear comfortable clothing. I don't want to be too hot or too cold.
Hello, my name is Megan Schwartz. To stay healthy, I exercise, but not every day. I usually exercise 4 or 5 days a week. I also take vitamins every day. For exercise, I usually go jogging 2 or 3 times a week. And I also walk, of course. I walk to class every day, actually. Sometimes I go biking, but I don't have my own bike, so I can only ride on weekends in the park. They rent bikes in the park on Saturdays and Sundays. In the future, I want to have a healthier diet. Now, I live in a very small apartment with no kitchen. I eat a lot of fast food because I can't cook for myself. After I graduate, I plan to move to a bigger apartment with a kitchen. I also want to buy my own bike so I can bike every day. Thank you very much.